Okay, I'm back. I have done some stuff. Doesn't feel like I've made a lot of progress, but I've been playing for a while. I explored that much of the map, made myself a scooter and a crude backpack, which lets me hold an extra tool. I made an apple and weed farm. I had to hunt hard for weeds so that I can make spiced apples so I can feed my tier 2 colonists so they can make times 10 wolves so I can do more research. And the research tree is heckin' complicated, let me tell you what. Mostly because some of the things that I research, I'm like, hey, that'll be fun. It requires other research, which is an interesting design choice. Because you look at this stuff and you're like, I should be able to get any one of these and then make the things in here. But as I've found out, the more things that I make in here, or the more things I research, like this thing right here, threshing machine, I need structural parts to make a threshing machine, which I research log cabin for the colonists, and that makes them need clothes. So they need food, shelter, clothes. I'm like, okay, clothing technology needs structural parts. Basic walls give you doors, but the doors need structural parts. So it's, and it gets a lot of WUV is needed. 2,500? That's a far cry from the like 150 there, and it only gets worse. 15,000? 600, 1 million WUV, 5 million WUV. I'm just gonna stop. You get the idea. So I tried to maximize my WUV production with some good food, because whenever you put them in the next tier, you have to meet all their needs for them to produce WUV. So even though I have the log cabin, I don't have clothes for them, so they won't make any WUV if I even put the log cabin down. So stuff. I got lots of food being made. I could probably support an extra colonist here with all this. The weeds and apples are doing pretty well. It's a little bit convoluted how it happens, the harvesting of, but it does its thing. The strangest part is the weeds, I feel, because the trees, they make apples, you smack them, you get apples. The weeds, you dig up a weed, and then you get 2, and then you have to plant one of the 2 back, and you get profit. What I had to try and make sure to do is make sure that they were planting weeds as fast as they were harvesting them. Because if they put them all in storage and then cooked them all before they planted them, then my crops would just wither out and die. Also, these are just sheared berry bushes. If you take trimmers to a berry bush, that's what you get. So I did a wall of berry bushes and then a wall of stone. And I started experimenting with some wheat. Hey, there we go. Panel, square frame, that's the thing I need. Fixed pegs, yep. Structural workbench. But there's this annoying little bird somewhere. I think right there. Yeah. It eats berries that are left on the ground, and it eats wheat. So as fast as I was making wheat, this bird was eating it. So I need to figure out something to do to chase off birds. I'm hoping there's a scarecrow in there somewhere in the research tree so that I can do wheat. I experimented with signs. Basically, you can make a whole bunch of bots that work within a range of a sign instead of an area. So I've done 2 crews. One that I call the turf layer, and this guy's only job is to go over here to this tower of dirt, grass, and then come plant it in this area. And then over here, these people's whole job is just to chop trees and dig up the stumps and then fill in the holes. So a little bit of deforestation, and then I'm gonna move the turf layer over here so that he lays dirt. I want to make a sign for a charging robot that just charges a bunch of things. Stone got pretty full. Made a few more stations for tools, like shears for the scythe and the hoe, thinking I'd do more with wheat. I made a gear crafting because that gives you, like, basically all of the bot parts require lots of gears, the upgrades. Crude gear, crude gear, crude gear. And I want to upgrade it, but I needed that stuff. Panels and square frames that I didn't have. Because I did research tier 2 bots. Tier 2 of the tier 2 better bots. Like, that's the good work. It's the good workbench. That's the bot. These are the basic. These are the good. And then I have like good tier 2. But I have to upgrade that thing. And I didn't have panels for it. I'm still not sure where I make panels. Other than... Oh, I probably have to build yet another one of these things. Goodness gracious. A fixing peg? I'm not sure where I make that. Right. Chopping block? Well, I do have an extra one of those still laying around. That I can set right there just to... Oh, hey, look! Peg! Get out of here, threshing tool. Let's make one of those real quick, just for the sake of doing it. That takes a while. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna get 2. Okay. Need total 4. So we'll do that once more. Yeah, I actually use a fair bit of wood in making all of these tools for these bots that have automated themselves. And I probably need to upgrade the storage of these things so I get more than one tool at a time. That's for a future project. I did automate the construction of the Mark II bots. So this makes a head, body, legs. This guy puts it all together. And then they just sit there waiting for me to find a job for them. And I think that's about all that I did. Yep. Okay, there's that thing done, and it requires flooring to operate. It won't just sit there on its own. So, I guess, good flooring? Does that go underneath it? Do I just have to put it around it? I don't know. We'll try that. A log? One whole log! Logs are aggravating because you can only carry one at a time and they slow you down. And 2 plank. Is this what you want? No. Okay, well, let's delete that. And let's see, I don't think he's low battery. I had this guy right there doing stone walls so I could then delete them and move them wherever I wanted. I think I might do another one just for flooring though, just to make it easier for me. So we're gonna take this guy. Actually, you know what? Let's make use of the signs. Plank and pole. We'll get 2 planks. 1, 2. Buckle that shoe. And pole. We'll just steal it from the bots pile. And... whoop. And we shall name it building. Do max size. And throw it down right there, because why not? Drop it? Yeah, okay. This guy right here. Pick him up, set him down. We'll name him... I hate keys. Too much clicking. Building Bob. And get over here, Building Bob. I need to put down... we'll just do a bunch of flooring. Oh, click and drag. That's nice. It'll go that far. Da-da-da-da-da. The mushrooms get in the way. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da. No, 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 no. Yeah, why not? Okay, so... Building Bob, listen to me. For I need you to grab a log, place it there, 2 planks, there, and do that forever. But we're gonna do blueprints. This little thing right there says select structure. We're gonna do that sign. And I think that'll be good, which is literally all of his memory. I could maybe make it a little bit more efficient by doing until hands are full or something like that. But I think that will work. Okay, so I just moved the workbench over there. Things are expensive. To upgrade this, I need 4 logs, 8 panels, and 6 frames. So let's start with the frames. We need 6 of them. That's a lot. So I think the biggest thing that I dislike is having to move back and forth to all this stuff. Which is why I should just get the bot to do it for me. But it's like, do I really want to program one for something so minuscule? Okay, so I need to pick that. Yes. And then fixing pegs, which I have not made enough of. Well, that took a while, but I have managed to upgrade my workbench, and it requires flooring. So I guess we're moving that thing right there for now, because that's just where all the flooring's at. And my builder bot's kind of gone loopy. It doesn't seem to understand the floor very well, but that's fine. Mark 2. Okay. Alright. Good bot speed upgrade versus crude bot bod. So there's one head. Bot head Mark 2, bark head Mark 1. Is there a difference between the 2 bots? I do not know. I'll just have to build one and find out. But there's some stuff. Power upgrade. Stuff that I want. Speed upgrade. Where's the hand one? Well, I'm a little curious to see what the brain upgrade is. So... Doop. Let's see, this guy right here. I was gonna make frames, but I ran out of brain for him. So let's see if this makes him smarter. Eight kilobytes? 8 kilobytes more? Okay. Where was I with him? I just want him to crank out a bunch of these storage frames for me. Pull storage. Okay, that is a heckin' big logic queue. He goes to the pegs, picks them up 4 times. It's 4 pegs. Moves to the workbench, drops it all. Moves to pole storage, gets 4 poles, drops them all. I think I might need to add one more bracket in here. Then he finds the 1 frame he's picked up and drops it into this box. And he does that until it's full. And then checks forever in case you take something out. But that is how I make those. Okay, that took heckin' forever. Let's see, I need to find more research. I kind of quit paying attention to that. I just about got all that done. Clay, simple pots, or baking. We'll do baking. What do you need? Cereal? I got cereal, actually. I got some right there. Okay, so that can keep going. I got a lot of loves stacked up. Now what to do? Goodness gracious. I need to fix the builder bots. Looks like one of my chargers died. Yep. Every so often, they don't overlap. That's another thing I need to do, is I need to get a roaming group of charging bots, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, so now that I've got the stuff needed for cotton, let's try that out. There's cotton right there, and there's some cotton right there. So let's go right there, because that's just a little bit closer for now. Clothes making station, not sure about that. We'll slap one down nonetheless. And gotta get the stuff. I did get this guy sorted out, I think. Not him. He's done his job. But the guy that's in charge of making the floors. But let me tell you what, it is gonna cut into my log supply a little bit. 1 log per one of those. We'll see if he can't sort his brain out a little bit. But I need, I already forgot. 1 square frame, 6 poles, and a crude blade. I have crude blade. Let's grab that. I will be back when I get these 2 things done. Okay. Well, I got those done. Then it requires walls and flooring. I have some walls, and I have some flooring. So let's just snag some of that. And I take that one, but yeah, that's what this guy's for. I did have to make an extra one of those just so that I could make some of the panels, I think they are, whatever they are. But let's see if we got what we need. Want flooring. And then walls. I do have some stone walls. Move a stick, I guess. An archway. Oh. Stick. Yeah, stupid me. I will have to build the archway. Actually, you know what? Let's just queue that up there, because we got a builder robot for that. I don't know if it'll let me do an archway or if it has to be an actual door. I'm hoping an archway's enough. You go, dude. I think I only have them set to pick up like... Oh, never mind. Thank you. I'll just magically teleport that into right there. Hey, that works. That's kind of a weird gap, but there we go. Spinning wheel. So we can turn fleece into wool. I haven't found a sheep yet. String. Don't have string. Cotton lint into cotton thread. And brush roll into brush thread. Cotton lint. I don't know. I do not know. My chopsticks. No. Okay. That was a random thing that I just thought. Let's see. I'm gonna go up and grab this crude scythe. And cut some cotton. I don't think cotton turns into cotton lint when it's cut, so I don't know about that. Ooh! I know how to make bread, dough, flour, a kitchen table, crude oven, and a rotary oven? Never heard of that. Let's go chop some cotton. See what happens. Yes, food. I will worry about all of that later. First, clothes. Don't want these people running around naked. Cotton, raw. Okay. Well, that, no. Okay. So, I need something else. What might that be? Basic flooring? What's in here? I don't know what that is. I like wood better. Clothing technology. I'm missing that thing. What is that thing? Where is it at? It's not under clothing. Is it under workstations? Wood shaping bench? I haven't figured out what that is yet. I haven't tried it yet. But I don't see... Oh, under miscellaneous. Threshing machine? I don't know about that. Well, let's see. So we need some flooring just to make this thing happy. So let's put down some flooring where I build most of my stuff. And let's have a go at you. Good gears. Okay, crude blades are easy enough. I got one of those. The thing's queued up to make 2 at a time, so should probably do something better with that. A crank. Cranks are over here. One thing into another. In this game, I need 4 pulls and 4 fixing pegs. 1, 2, 4. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back when I got that thing done, I guess. Well, or I only needed 2. Okay, whatever. Oh, I found a use for the wood turning machine. And that's what I need to make a good gear. Crude wheel. Thought I already had a crude wheel. I needed one for the scooter. Did I already build one of those? I don't know. I want a good gear. 6 fixing pegs. Goodness gracious. I mean, I don't know what I'm complaining about. That things aren't just getting simpler, but instead getting more complicated. But that's the nature of the game, I guess. Panel. I just need to automate the construction of basically all of these. You there. Give me a pen. You. I need 4 planks. It never ends. Okay. Wow, that's an interesting animation. Good gear. Good gear go in there. In there. Get me threshing machine. It's getting a little congested right here, but just for the sake of things. We're gonna see cotton lint. Okay. And cereal. Okay. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I haven't done much with those stems yet, but we'll figure that out later. Let's head on down here. Next to my cotton farm and just sort of set something up. I say my cotton farm, it's just what was already there. Okay, a little rearranging. Let's see how this works. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, cotton seeds. So that's how I get cotton seeds as well. Nice, good to know. Oop. That, thank you. Then let's go over here. Want cotton thread. Yes, yes. Okay, 2 cotton threads. Toga? No. Tunic, cotton cloth. Cotton cloth? What am I missing? Oh, that's yeah. Oh, it takes 3. Okay. Well, I got some more here from a different experiment. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I'm gonna need to get some bots in on this. just going to do it all manually right now as a sort of proof of concept. Ruck, 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 ruck. Just drop that there. Cotton cloth. Okay, and then one cotton cloth into a tunic. One tunic. Okay. Back up here. Oop. I see a bunch of dead bots. Where's my charger? Right there. That guy's dead. Feel better. I need to get a better battery for him. Open up for just a little bit here. And these guys are getting a little bored. I sent my wood crew over here, and he's just in charge of moving logs. Turfed guy got rid of one whole pile. He's working on the next, filling in this spot, which I like. Thank you very much. I need to upgrade my log mover because he sees this spot, but it's just one guy moving super slow. And I'm wondering... Oh, I gotta run all the way over there now. Scooter all the way over there. I'm wondering if... I don't know, their backpacks I don't think work like extra hands. A bot can hold more in its hand. There's not another step up from that. We have a power upgrade, movement, energy, power upgrade, power upgrade. Okay, so maybe that one. So I'm hoping if I get that, I can have the guy carry 2 logs at once, do 2 logs at once with faster movement. We'll have to see how that works. But that is for next me's problem. First thing I'm going to do is see what it takes to get another colonist. Destroy that. What am I looking at? Colonists? Where are you at? Clothing? No. You? There we go. One fancy hut. That's a big hut. I'm going to take this guy, drop him off there, and slap a tunic on him. And he slowly loses his clothing, it looks like. But, tier 3 love. I'm waiting for it. I want to see it. It takes a long time, goodness gracious. I guess because it's level 100, but still. Well, it looks like it was still just times 10, but it gave 2 of them? I don't know. Anyways, I'm out of logs, which I'm not technically out of logs. It's just that guy's moving so slow with them that all of the bots that rely on the log storage are not having a good time. So I'm going to manually throw a few in there for them. And then I think I'm going to build a better bot. No. Just chuck it in there. Goodness gracious. Sometimes it's like the clicks are just so slow. I think I accidentally ate one of my stations. I did. Oops. Luckily, I have one flooring. Go right there. Make it happy. And you can keep doing your job. I'm pretty sure it says move to structural workbench, but I busted it. That's technically structural workbench 5, so drop all your stuff. Give me that. Okay. I got him working again. In the meantime, I've lost a bunch of logs too, so throw some more back up in there for these there bots. The speed of snail. And then I'm going to dedicate myself to making a bigger bot, just to see what the difference is. So we're going to do a head, body, and a drive. Which here's hoping it works well, because that takes a lot of stuff, the bottom part. Those two I can manage. That right there looks like a little much. But I will be back when we have a new one. Okay, that took some doing. But there we go. Little guy over here. Next gen. I don't know what you're gonna do. Let's, he's tiny. Kinda... What? Let's see. So he's got 20 free by default. That's got 16, so he is a little bit better. And he can hold more things. Not more upgrades though, but he can hold more. He's got a little cosmetic spot. It's cute. Looking a little bit more like a robot, I guess. Well, let's just have him start doing the wood thing. Just want him to find a log and drop it off. And we want you to do that in this whole great big area. Not maybe so much over there, just in case, but anything that drops in there, yes. And just in case he can, we're gonna do until hands are full and until hands are empty. And do that until the storage is full, and do that forever. Go. Let's watch this little guy. Hey, he can carry two at once. Okay. We're gonna next gen logger. And we're gonna put you up in the storage team. Now, we have log puller here. You, good sir, are no longer needed. We're gonna move him all the way down there. And we're gonna name him Junked, which is sad, but just the case. And there's a thing for bot storage that they had. I don't know. I don't know what to do with the little ones like that. I'll see if I can't find a purpose for them somewhere. Panel builder. We're gonna move up into builders. Okay, this has taken a heckin' long time. But I'm done stuff. I don't even know. It has taken me a long time to get where I've gotten, but I've finally automated construction of the Mark II bots, which I think is more Mark III. I'm gonna call them Mark III, even though it says Mark II. And that took some work. I had to upgrade my forest. I made it a little bit bigger. They're hacking away at that kind of thing. I'm going through poles super fast, but the log raw storage is pretty good. I have automated the creation of frames. Frames? Squares? Yeah. Panels, good gears, and weevils. So that's taken some doing. Research. We're doing fertilizer now. Composting. 10,000 love. I don't know exactly what we're gonna get out of that, but it would be good. I'm hoping for a way to recycle acorns. Let's see. Waste technology, compost bin, and fertilizer. It doesn't really tell us what it does, but I'm hoping I can put sticks and acorns in there because I get more of those than I know what to do with. Just something to do with them. But yeah, I think now that I have got these guys, which are great, I love them because they're, you can put a lot of memory in them. I'm going to work on getting a clothing system going, like auto clothing. But that will have to be in the next episode, for I have spent a lot of time on this one off camera, just getting all this going, and the wood guy's broken again, and I don't know where he's at, and all my bots are getting out of control and stuffing things. So, yeah, I'm going to call this one here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Outro!